Hello students. Welcome to Knowledge Spectra Entry Test Series. You are watching part 26. Links of all other parts are available in description. Must watch for sure success. Also like the video and subscribe the channel for more updates. 1. Which method for paper manufacturing is the most dominant? A. Kraft alkaline, B. Sulfite acidic, C. NSSC, D. All of these. Correct answer is D. All of these. 2. Point out the non-woody raw material used for making pulp and paper. A. Fir, B. Eucalyptus, C. Poplar, D. Corn straw. Correct answer is D. Corn straw. 3. What is the value of pH maintained in digester during paper manufacture? A. 3 to 6, B. 4 to 5, C. 7 to 7.5, D. 7 to 9. Correct answer is D. 7 to 9. 4. What is the temperature which is kept in digester in paper making? A. 160 to 180 degrees Celsius, B. 150 to 160 degrees Celsius, C. 170 to 180 degrees Celsius, D. 140 to 150 degrees Celsius. Correct answer is A. 160 to 180 degrees Celsius. 5. How much time is taken by digester to attain maximum temperature in paper making? A. 45 minutes, B. 40 minutes, C. 50 minutes, D. 35 minutes. Correct answer is A. 45 minutes. 6. One of the following substances is used for bleaching the pulp, which is that? A. NaOH, B. Sodium sulphite, C. Sodium chloride, D. Sodium hypochlorite. Correct answer is D. Sodium hypochlorite. 7. Which substance is used as filler in paper making? A. Cellulose, B. Lime, C. Epsom salt, D. Starch. Correct answer is D. Starch. 8. What is the range of moisture in the paper? A. 4 to 5%, B. 4 to 6%, C. 6 to 8%, D. 1 to 3%. Correct answer is C. 6 to 8%. 9. The nutrients which are required in very small amount for the normal growth of plants are called? A. Nitrogenous fertilizers, B. Micronutrients, C. Phosphorus fertilizer, D. NPK. Correct answer is B. Micronutrients. 10. Which one of the following set of raw material is most suitable for manufacture of urea? A. CH4, N2 and CO2, B. H2, N2 and CO, C. H2, CO2 and H2O, D. H2O, N2 and H2. Correct answer is A. CH4, N2 and CO2. 11. Which one of the following statement is correct for urea? A. It is a synthetic fertilizer, B. It is a natural fertilizer, C. It provides micronutrients to the plant, D. It is an inorganic water-soluble compound. Correct answer is A. It is a synthetic fertilizer. 12. The percentage of nitrogen in urea is? A. 36%, B. 46%, C. 56%, D. 66%. Correct answer is B. 46%. 13. The fertility of the soil is improved by? A. Rotation of the crops, B. Adding lime to the acid salts, C. Adding manure and growing legumes, D. All. Correct answer is D. All. 14. Which of the following is incorrect statement about nitrogen importance? A. It enhances plant growth, B. It is involved in the synthesis of protein and nucleic acids, C. It accelerates fruits and flowers growth, D. It is involved in the chlorophyll synthesis. Correct answer is C. It accelerates fruits and flowers growth. 15. The fertilizers, which provide 82% nitrogen to plants is? A. Urea, B. Liquid ammonia, C. Ammonium nitrate, D. Ammonium chloride. Correct answer is B. Liquid ammonia. 16. Which of the following is macronutrient? A. Copper, B. Chlorine, C. Hydrogen, D. Zinc. Correct answer is C. Hydrogen. 17. Addition of urea to the soil is reaction? A. Endothermic, B. Exothermic, C. Both, A and B, D. No heat energy is involved. Correct answer is B. Exothermic. 18. Which of the following is the most suitable catalyst for ammonia synthesis? A. PT, B. ZNO plus Cr2O3, C. Iron-infused mixture of aluminium oxide plus silicon oxide plus MgO, D. All of the above. Correct answer is C. Iron-infused mixture of aluminium oxide plus silicon oxide plus MgO. 19. Which aspects are necessary to classify fertilizers? A. Cost of manufacturing unit, B. Availability of materials, C. Nature of elements, D. Typical soil. Correct answer is C. Nature of elements. 20. The cooling of molten urea by air in the tower is called A. Prilling, B. Evaporation, C. Condensation, D. Crystallization. Correct answer is A. Prilling. 21. Which of the following fertilizers is not useful for paddy rice? A. Urea, B. DAP, C. Ammonium sulphate, D. Ammonium nitrate. Correct answer is D. Ammonium nitrate. 22. How many zones through which the charge passes in a rotary kiln? A. 4, B. 3, C. 2, D. 5. Correct answer is A. 4. 23. Cement is a mixture of A. Clay and clinker, B. Clay, limestone and gypsum, C. Limestone and gypsum, D. Limestone and clay. Correct answer is B. Clay, limestone and gypsum. 24. What is clinker? A. Roasted calcareous material, B. Roasted argillaceous material, C. Roasted calcareous and argillaceous material, D. Roasted gypsum. Correct answer is C. Roasted calcareous and argillaceous material. 25. Cement is a mixture of so many compounds roasted in rotary kiln. Which substances has greater percentage? A. Lime, Cal, C. Alumina, aluminium oxide, B. Silica, silicon oxide, D. Magnesia, MgO. Correct answer is A. Lime, Cal. 26. Which one of the following raw material is not present in the cement? A. Limestone, B. Gypsum, C. KNO3, D. Iron oxide. Correct answer is C. KNO3. 27. Which sequence of steps is correct for the manufacture of cement? A. Crushing, heating, mixing, grinding, B. Crushing, mixing, heating, grinding and mixing, C. Crushing, grinding, mixing, heating, D. Mixing, heating, grinding, crushing. Correct answer is B. Crushing, mixing, heating, grinding and mixing. 28. One of the following raw materials is not present in the cement. Which is that? A. White lead, B. Limestone, C. Blast furnace slag, D. Gypsum. Correct answer is sad face, a white lead. 29. In which zone of rotary kiln, the temperature goes up to 1500 degrees Celsius? A. Burning zone, B. Clinker zone, C. Cooling zone, D. Decomposition zone. Correct answer is A. Burning zone. 30. The sequence of zones in the rotary kiln are as A. Dry zone, burning zone, decomposition zone, cooling zone, B. Cooling zone, burning zone, decomposition zone, dry zone, C. Burning zone, cooling zone, decomposition zone, D. Dry zone, decomposition zone, burning zone, cooling zone. Correct answer is D. Dry zone, decomposition zone, burning zone, cooling zone. 31. For the production of cement, what is the composition of mixture of clay and limestone? A. 75% limestone and 25% clay, B. 25% limestone and 75% clay, C. 15% limestone and 55% clay, D. 55% limestone and 15% clay. Correct answer is A. 75% limestone and 25% clay. 32. The important function of burning zone in the rotary kiln is A. To dry the moisture of slurry, B. To decompose limestone to unslaked lime, C. Combination of different oxides like CaO, silicon oxide, iron 3 oxide and aluminium oxide, D. To reduce the impurities. Correct answer is C. Combination of different oxides like CaO, silicon oxide, iron 3 oxide and aluminium oxide. 33. Which fills the space between needles in cement setting? A. Aluminium hydroxide, B. Magnesium sulfate. 7H2O, C. Calcium hydroxide plus CaO, D. Calcium carbonate plus CaO. Correct answer is A. Aluminium hydroxide. 34. The end product of rotary kiln is clinker. It is A. Roasted gypsum, B. Roasted calcareous and argillaceous material, C. Roasted argillaceous material, D. Roasted calcareous material. Correct answer is A. Roasted gypsum. 35. Which one of the following process is there in setting process of cement? A. Oxidation, B. Dehydration, C. Hydration, D. Hydrolysis. Correct answer is B. Dehydration. 36. Which one of the following is an inorganic fertilizer? A. Manure, B. Urea, C. Ammonium nitrate, D. All of these. Correct answer is C. Ammonium nitrate. 37. Indicate the fertilizer which is the source of phosphorus for plants. A. Manure, B. Urea, C. Calcium superphosphate, D. Alum. Correct answer is C. Calcium. 38. Which one of the following fertilizers provides the nitrogen and phosphorus to the plant? A. Urea, B. calcium superphosphate, C. Diammonium phosphate, D. Potassium nitrate. Correct answer is C. Diammonium phosphate. 39. Which three elements are needed for the healthy growth of plants? A, N, S, P, B, N, Ca, P, C, N, K, C, D, N, K, P. Correct answer is D, N, K, P. 40. Which set given below is of micronutrients? A, N2, P, O2, B. Copper, iron, nickel, C, iron, molybdenum, zinc, D, zinc, molybdenum, chlorine. Correct answer is D, zinc, molybdenum, chlorine. 41. In KNO 3% of potash and nitrogen is A, 50% and 20%, B, 44% and 13%, C, 13% and 44%, D, 20% and 44%. Correct answer is B, 44% and 13%. 42. Which fertilizer is used in liquid state? A, NH4NO3, B, DAP, C, Urea, D, NH3. Correct answer is D, NH343. Which fertilizer makes the soil acidic in nature? A, Urea, B, magnesium nitrate, C, calcium nitrate, D, potassium nitrate. Correct answer is A, Urea. 44. Which of the following potassium fertilizers are more useful for horticultural crops, tobacco and potatoes? A, KCI, B, KNO3, C, K2SO4, D, potassium permanganate. Correct answer is sad face, B, KNO3. 45. The potassium present in plant help the plant to A, form arch, sugar fibrous material, B, ripen the seeds and fruits, C, increase the resistance against disease, D. All the above statements are correct. Correct answer is D. All the above statements are correct. 46. Phosphorus helps in the growth of A, root, B, leaf, C, stem, D, seed. Correct answer is D, seed. 47. What is the composition of rock phosphate? A, calcium phosphate, calcium fluoride, B, calcium dihydrogen phosphate, C, calcium phosphate, D, calcium hydride PO4. Correct answer is C, calcium phosphate. 48. Calcareous material includes A, limestone, B, marble, C, chalk, D, all of the above. Correct answer is D, all of the above. 49. Argillaceous material does not include A, clay, B, marine shells, C, slate, D, blast furnace slag. Correct answer is B, marine shells. 50. The choice of dry or wet process depends on the following factors. A, physical condition of the raw materials, B, local climatic conditions of the factory, C, the price of the fuel, D, all of these. Correct answer is D, all of these. Hope you learned from this video. Click on top right corner of screen on iCard for playlist of Knowledge Spectra entry test series. Also like the video and subscribe the channel for updates. Thank you.